Hey tribe, welcome to HGDC, HD Designs Crochet. I'm Heather and I'm 29 from the United Kingdom, and this channel of mine is documenting my journey as a crochet and knitwear designer, making moments and memories. Today I'm bringing a vlog episode to you, so get yourself a drink and your project and make sure you're nice and comfy. Sit with me and knit or crochet or make whatever it is you desire and help me plan my projects. I've had a huge spurt of motivation, inspiration, creativity, and I've cast on or started 3 new projects, 2 of which I'm going to go through with you today. I have made loads of progress and I love showing you my design process and all of the little bits and pieces that I get up to, the fits and the starts and the wins and the frogging. We all know there's always frogging.
Hey tribe, 4th of November, it is getting close to bedtime, which read as it's probably gone 11 right now, and I only slept 5 hours last night, but anyway, I'm on a little high right now. Just first of all, take this in. So we've got yarn here, we've got project there in my Josie Rose bag, squishy cushions, and here we've got my lark's foot blanket, my granddad's granny square blanket, and then the curtain, the granny square curtain is in progress. And I'm working on this most amazing project, and I'm also watching Molly of Ponder and Ply, defo one to watch, go check her out. I've just watched her first episode and it was a get to know me episode, and immediately from things she was saying I was like, oh, like we have so much in common. So knitting is her main jam, but you know, I do knit. She is a newbie designer, so I was like, tick, snap. Then she's lactose intolerant, dairy intolerant. Hello, that is me. She lifts weights and I was like, yo, you gotta stop being so like me, this is crazy. And then she works in law, so I was like, ding ding ding, full house. So go check her out. She's also really beautiful, and I love the way she's done her eye makeup, so I might try that on me. And her little backdrop of yarn and sewing machine, so cool, and it reminds me of my sewing machine. And I was about to spin you around to show, but there's loads of clothes on the floor. Well, there's like a few clothes on the floor and I don't want you to see them. So, all that to say, I'm on a hype with my knitting and my designing, and this yarn, this fluffy, wonderful yarn, and I appreciate it's a little bit dull in here, so you might not be getting the best colour. I brought this for when I went shopping last year for my birthday, and I was adamant I was going to make a beaded jumper with it, and I'm swatching. I am swatching. I have, oh my goodness, the most amazing design in my head for my birthday. This sweater jumper is going to be called Party, and it is gonna be a oversized sort of boxy crop jumper. You know I love my crops. This is going to be the front colour. Now I don't think I have enough to do an entire jumper, because if you remember when I brought it I was going to hold it double with something. That doesn't even make sense. I should still have enough, but the design has changed and I don't think I'll have enough, and so my plan is to make the back of this jumper in a solid Aran or double knit colour. Now I think this is is it double knit? It calls for 5mm needles. It's 50% acrylic, 50% polyamide. It is the snuggliest thing I've ever snuggled. I don't know if it's double knit, but it's called Shiny Dancer, whatevs, and oh, just love it. It's so soft, it feels so good, and it's working up really quickly, and it's not much of a yarn eater either. Like, maybe the yarn will go further than I expected, but in my head the back is going to be a different colour. Now I want it to be pink, but that's not going to go with the outfit that I've got in mind. So it will either need to be black or khaki, or like a goldish, copperish colour. But that's really hard to get that in yarn. So, I mean, I could just go with pink and make the outfit work, right? Yeah. Like, that legit is probably going to happen. This sweater's going to be called Party, because I want to wear it to my 30th birthday party, which is in just under 2 months' time. So that's a little bit ugh. And I've had, every time I say the word just, there's going to be some sort of tax. Okay? I'm eradicating that word from my vocabulary. Just is banned. No more. Enough. And then I was going to say so, and that's another word that I'm trying to minimise. Anyways, there's been a lot going on with work, like mega deadlines. To use the word that Molly's just used, I have been slammed. I have been absolutely mega ridiculously busy, and that has encroached on knitting time, yarn time, crochet time, and that and getting patterns out. Adventure is out there, y'all. Adventure is out there. I haven't had the time to sit and swatch on this, and the fact that I've only ever made one jumper in my entire knitting career, and I want to knit an entirely bespoke beaded jumper for myself for my birthday in less than 2 months. I just I'm feeling the squish. I really am feeling the pressure, so I've decided to just get on and squash and sample. I wish you could feel this, and maybe I should have cleaned my camera because there's a glare, but it's so soft and fluffy. Can you see the halo on that yarn? Oh. And also, to mix it up, I was going to turn this camera around so you could see my face, but no. 5 hours sleep, and how many hours did I do at work? I killed 11 hours at work. Nah, this face is not for viewing right now. So I'm gonna stop fondling this and add a bit more to it. I'm just gonna make huge squares so I can get a really good sample size from it. I'm also going to wash it and see what it does in the wash, and then I'm going to make a beaded sample. I could add beads into this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave this plain so I can wash it. I'm going to do a beaded sample. Can't decide whether I want to really enunciate or whether I'm just happy with my slang self. So I'm going to make another sample, and then I want to make one patterned because I envisage some quite large cabling, like a very loose pattern at the front of the jumper. Sweater, if you're American. So, yeah, loving this. Now, as it's almost 11 and my alarm's set for 5 tomorrow, I'm going to crank out a few more rows, watch a bit more of Ponder and Ply by Molly, and then it's going to be my bedtime. But not to worry, because I'll get knitting time in church tomorrow. Cool. I'm going to crack on. I am living for this yarn. Oh my goodness. It's so soft, it's so snuggly, it's so different to just the usual DK. There's that word again, just. It's so different to the usual DK that I normally use. And it's working up so fast, which really alleviates some of my worries that this might not be ready on time. And I'm thinking of doing it back to back, so the back colour, the solid colour, in more of a dusky pink. Oh goodness, like what if I did it in the joining colour of my granny square curtain? Now, is that legit a thing? Could that legit work? Where's the ball? Okay. See, now I think that's just a bit too harsh. I think I need something. It's the wrong pink. I want like a really dusty, grubby, pale pink, and that's just a bit too much. No. I'm thinking dusky pink. Oh, I'm just living for it. And I know I should go to sleep right now. Is it going to be grumpy in the morning? Ah, this is amazing. Look at that sheen. Shiny dancer, you bad, bad boy. I'm thinking maybe it needs to be more of a matte, because this is so shiny to really get that contrast. And then I'm also thinking, how on earth am I going to do the sleeves in 2 different colours? I don't know. I don't know. See, in my head right now, like, it's going round and round wearing, and I'm saying to myself, it's going to be really simple because this works up really quick, and once I've like nailed the stitch pattern in an Excel spreadsheet, I'm away. But it's just the sleeves. I've never done sleeves that are supposed to be 2 different colours. I want the front to be this colour and the back to be the unknown, undecided colour. Also, this is quite a thick yarn. Yeah, a double knit would be fine with it. Okay. I'm going to put everything away for bed, but have a really quick look for sweaters that have got 2 different coloured sleeves so that I can try and work out how to do it. And I appreciate there really isn't a lot for you to look at, but this feels so good. I rubbed it on my face and it feels really nice. And it's only acrylic, so it's pretty cool. Okay. Oh. Living for the yarn. Living for the yarn. What did you do? Huh. Tribe. It just came to me all of a sudden. I know exactly what colour I was using. I brought this whilst I was away in Derbyshire, and it's supposed to be for another granny square jumper, but I just have to put these 2 together. Oh my goodness, I have to. Mind blown.
mind blown, actually mind blown. So I'm going to hold these two, and what I'm going to do is, this will be the front of my sweater and this will be the back. The front will have a slight cable design, and I'm thinking of making the black completely plain, but then there's also going to be beading on here, and it's going to be called Party. But then because I'm going to make half in one colour and half in the other, it'll be totally reversible, so I can then wear it with that at the front and this bit at the back. Oh my goodness, mind blown. And I don't even know when grey started becoming such a thing. I think part of it, the influence has come from Brad, because his house is completely like grey tones and blues. It's really nice, really calm, really soothing. Whereas I have more of the richer, earthier tones. So I've got like the browns, and then I've got like the nicer, the lilac-y pinks, and then the very stark white, and the rich colours like this bad boy. But I'm just vibing off these right now, and I really want to use what's in stash. And I'm loving the solid matte colour against the shiny. It just really kicks. Oh my. This grey is Audi yarn. It's the So Crafty double knit grey. Oh, it comes with a pattern in there. What's that for? Pattern for a poncho. Oh, I always end up photocopying these patterns and keeping them. What size needles does it call for? Doesn't say. It says 100% acrylic. It says, well, inside here it says 4mm needles. I could totally do that on a 5. Oh, I need to stop stroking it. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the yarn. Totally vibing off that. Oh my goodness. Party. The party has started. My next project incorporates these amazing yarns, all the glitter and the grey. I've got this amazing sparkle, which is a machine knitting yarn, and this grey sock yarn, which is by Coop's Knit Sock Yeah. So here I am unscaling it so that I can cake it up using my wool winder, ready to cast on my new sock project, reincarnating a sock pattern that I left behind a little while ago. Cannot wait to see what you all think to it.
I'm just trying to share hope, and I get thousands of messages from people that are like, you stop me from committing suicide, you can help me fight depression. I'm opening doors, I'm creating job descriptions for people. So it's like, come, be inspired like I was. Build yourself up. What they've expelled you from school, don't worry. And don't go too far down the criminal route, it might not be you. Stay focused, stay on track. There's things you can do over here, find what it is that you enjoy doing, and put all of your energy into it. What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? Don't be afraid to say it. Don't be afraid to believe it can possibly happen.
Tribe, I spent almost 30 minutes winding this up. Look at that. You hear what I'm saying? Look at that. Yeah, you know, you know. And it's going to be this pattern, the much awaited pattern. It was called Lacy Fern. Don't know if I'm still going with that or not. But that pattern in this yarn, boy, you ain't ready for this. I'm so excited. I'm going to tidy up. I'm going to go cast this bad boy on.
Tribe, adventure is wild and free. I repeat, wild and free. I have gone ahead and published Adventure to Ravelry and through Patreon so that you can make your own convertible granny square cowl and scarf pattern. I am absolutely over the moon with this design right now. If you click the links above, you can go and watch the previous vlogs and watch me making adventure on top of this mountain. And if you click the links in the description, you can go to Ravelry to buy your version, or head over to my Patreon, and if you sign up as a monthly Tribe member, you will get a free code to download Adventure into your Ravelry library. And not only do you get the free code, but you've also got access to all of the Inside HGDC posts, the weekly posts that I put up, which show you sneak peeks, information of HGDC. I know some of the Tribe members have already started their own version of Adventure, and I'm so glad that there is a hashtag so you can show me all of the colour schemes you have set wild and free.
Morning Tribe, it is Tuesday the 12th of November and it's 6:15 and I am set up here in the lounge. I've just had my breakfast shake, which is there. I've got some warm juice to drink. I'm surrounded by needles and books and yarn all lined up ready to start this pattern. Got my needles here ready to cast on. I'm just going to weigh my yarn first so I know how much I use for each section. And I'm really excited to get these on the needles, so I figured rather than lie there awake thinking about them, let's just get up and do it. So I'm going to weigh these and then crack on. The other thing I wanted to show you in my Josie Rose Harry Potter bag is this yarn. Oh, it has to come out like yarn bath, doesn't it? You just shake it off. Look. That sparkle is amazing. More life. More life. Okay, see you on the other side. Hey Tribe, just showing you this morning's progress because you know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna frog it. Don't feel like these colours next to each other work particularly well. It's just a little bit too harsh, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go in with something else, and then these pearls, that pearl channel that's coming out, it's really loose here anyway, and I'm just going to leave it in this stitch instead. I don't know, maybe I've done the rib too chunky, too long. I could potentially half that rib. Do I need such a chunky rib? I always like the thought of a long rib, and then in actual fact I prefer them short. So I'm going to rip this down, swap out my colours. I lined them up with the intention that this was going to be the toe. I would go that way, toe up, only I'm doing cuff down, so really I need to go from that. I don't think those two. Now, her favourite colour for the intended recipient is purple, so I figured maybe the cuff should be in pink, because then I can make the purple more of a feature. So I could do with a really quick shower, some food, head off and do my evening plans. It's funny because all day I've just wanted to be here working on this, and all of today's plans have really frustrated me because I just want to be doing this. So I'm going to rip this down real quick and cast on. I'm tempted to cast on with one of those pinks. Definitely need to get a warm drink and clear my head for 2 minutes, so the shower will be good for that, and then I'll come back and show you what I've done. Hey tribe! So I've been playing with colour combinations and I'm checking in to show you. I'm working on my socks that I've called the Pact socks, P-A-C-T. Pact means a formal agreement, and I've made a promise to myself about my HGDC store, about the empire I want to build, and the celebrities I want to make socks for. One day I want to make socks for Bugsy Malone, I want to make socks for so many different people. So, I'm playing with colour combinations, and this is very much my mood board and my scheme. This is the front page on my bullet journal for this year, and the colours are everything. It really encapsulates the colours that I'm working with at the moment, the pinks, the browns, the metallics, and the quotes are just, they're just on point. And so working with that, I have gone with these 3 colours for sock 1 and these 3 colours for sock 2. The number 3 really keeps jumping out to me, and so I wanted these socks to be 3 colours, and then in order to tie them together I'm going to use this colour and this colour in each sock. So for example, this is a sock and that's a sock, and on this one I'm going to do, and let me get this right, I'm going to do cuff, foot, heel, try again Heather. I'm going to do cuff, leg, heel, foot, toe, and then I'll take this colour and I'm going to do cuff, leg, heel, toe, foot, toe. So they were tied together, but I will have my 3. I'm going to go and carry on watching this Little House on the Prairie season 1. It is absolutely wonderful. It's giving me all the warm feels, it's giving me something to focus on, it's not too intense. I really am enjoying it, and definitely will be getting the next ones in the series when I finish this one. There's something like 20 episodes, 24 episodes, and they're about 40 minutes each. So I got some good time there, some good viewing time. For anyone who doesn't know, Little House on the Prairie is about this family in the 1880s in America.
they sort of left their area, they went to live where the Indians were, they set up a little house, and then in this series they are within Plum Creek, sort of a community, a village, a town, and it's about their life, their community, and the trials that they faced then. One thing that I absolutely adore, and I may have said this before, is they made everything. So the house there behind them, the dad made, the clothes were made by mum, the soft furnishings, excuse me, the soft furnishings were made by mum. They lived quite a simple life. If you needed it, you had it. If you didn't, then you didn't really have it. And there's just something so nice to see. Like, the quilts were handmade, the clothes were handmade. I really, really like that. I'm going to go and crack on. I've cast the cuff on for this sock, and I'm really liking the colours. The colours I'd picked out before, which there's a lot of them here. Don't get me wrong, I really like those colours, but I'm not in the brights right now. I'm in the more muted, pastel-y shades of the colours, which is where this comes in. And when I was casting on these ones, and you can see I've had numerous attempts, it just felt like it was jarring me a little bit. I honestly think it's because I'm preferring the more pastel shades. I will probably come back and make a bright pair, but right now, because this is a brand new project, it needs to be made in the colours that I'm really vibing, and these are the colours I am feeling right now. So yeah,
I'm in a league of my own, and this is the part where I live. I'm starting fresh, but I'm starting from experience. I'm not starting stagnant.